Come on. Yep. Keep grooving.
Oh, there's no way you're natural.
All right, bro.
Let's go. Push through. Continuing with the 2025 contest prep season, I am introducing a new lifter to the channel, Paul. In today's video, you're gonna watch his back training session. We've been working together for, how long has it been?
3 months, maybe.
So we've been,
Like
the current stimulus we've been going for, he's been doing more so, kind of just like a lot of rep work.
Yes.
So we've been relatively light weights. For him, they're relatively light weights. For all of you at home, these might be your 1 rep maxes. So we've been going relatively light. We had a pec injury that we're trying to make sure that we don't hurt again. So we're kind of just getting him reacclimated to training, a little bit lighter, a bunch of reps. But as of recently, we've been kind of cranking things up a notch where the weights are going up. Rep ranges aren't gonna be anything crazy low. We'll do a good sets of about 8 to 10 reps. Then we'll do 1 lighter set, closer to maybe the 12 to 15 range. And then maybe we'll do some posing at the end.
That works.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Anyone you want to shout out before we get started?
Shout out to you, Evan, Justin, and the Evolution community.
All right, let's do it. All right, to start off this back day, this is more of a warm-up, get the blood flowing, get the joints moving. Just using this hammer strength pullover. We're doing like 3-ish rounds, 12 to 15 reps. This is still relatively light. And then once we kind of get the back muscles firing, we'll move on into some heavier stuff. Do you go underhand because that's how you saw Dorian Yates do it?
Yes. Like, I can get my back to look like Dorian's then.
I'm assuming you've seen those blood and guts tapes then?
Oh yeah.
Oh, keep squeezing! Keep squeezing!
That was it was just different back then. Old school, you know, it seemed like they're more hardcore. So
The lore of Dorian Yates is awesome because like as all the American guys were sitting on the beach training, he was in the UK in a basement, freezing cold.
Yeah.
And that's what he was doing.
yeah, I love watching Dorian's videos.
Oh, I probably could have mentioned the show that we have planned on doing. I didn't give any sort of, it's the OCB Los Campeones Cup. How weeks out, it would be like 14 still, 12? We've got some time still, so I think it might be entertaining to those watching. Currently what we're trying to do meal plan wise.
Okay.
I literally can't give him enough food.
Yeah, I mean,
It's like in the meal plan, it's over I have for sure over 4,000 calories for you. But that's what I have written down. You're adding more on top of it.
yeah, I'm still eating.
And your body weight is still going down.
I know. That's the thing that is confusing me right about now. But like I said, with the new rep scheme and the heavier weight and adding more food, I think I'm about to surge. So
Because when I was making your nutrition plan, I was like, I've never had to give someone
yeah,
this much food. And then like 2 weeks later, you text me asking if you can add ground turkey to all your meals. I
Yeah,
was like,
man.
holy crap.
so it's been the steak, chicken, the ground turkey. I ain't gonna lie, I've been sliding a few English muffins in there throughout the day
You
too.
need to at this point.
Yeah, you know, so. But strength is going up like significantly, so.
And like if digestion is rolling, you can just keep putting as much
Yeah.
food down as you can tolerate.
Yeah, so I'm more, 9 times out of 10, I'm not force feeding. It's
That's
just
insane.
time to eat again, you know, so.
And then you're
Yeah.
throwing in snacks in between the meals too.
Yeah. it's kind of exciting, you know. My old lady's like, when are you gonna stop eating for the day? I said, probably not until I go to bed, you know. So it's fun though.
Yeah, I'll throw up some pictures of where we're currently sitting.
Okay.
And how calorie-wise, you're probably, I would say, if I had to guess, probably like what, 5,000?
It's somewhere in there.
And yeah, so I'll throw up some pictures of where we're looking. Also, the progress we made so far is pretty nuts.
Yeah.
Have you looked recently at the
I
initial photos to now?
try not to look at them, you know, but sometimes when I'm doing the check-in, I can't help but just look up. You know, I kind of glance and I'm like.
This past week, the legs looked crazy, like especially from behind.
Yeah, I saw that too. And I was like, okay, well, where's the weight at? Weight needs to come in.
All right, onward. All right, here is movement number 1. The T-bar row was kind of giving him some problems. It was kind of pulling weird on one of his shoulders. So this is our one of our next best options, just a good old-fashioned chest forward dumbbell row. Just kind of do some warm-ups and work his way up and see what he gets up to today. Biggest thing that I'm looking for here when he's doing these, this is a lot of movement in the shoulder blades. You're really letting them round forward on the way down, and then at the top, bring them together.
I went to college for athletics,
Yeah.
you know, but go to class. You know, go to class and make sure you get your degree, but
Give him a rundown of some of the athletic things that you did in college.
I was a pretty decent shot putter in college. I qualified for the 2012 and 2016 Olympic trials provision. My best mark was 21.05, so that's like 69 feet. So it was a world-class throw. You know, I got to compete around the United States against some Olympians and stuff like that, so that was pretty neat.
You're probably the only one there that had abs.
Oh, I was the smallest one. Think about it, yeah.
Yeah, those are all just like kind of rotund guys throwing.
Oh, yeah.
You, because their frames are more like
Yes.
a little bit like that. You are the complete
And I always
opposite.
got looks like, should be running the 100-meter dash. How you doing?
Good. Oh yeah. Damn.
Felt
Oh,
pretty
damn
good.
You do a good job at accelerating the weight through the rep.
Yeah.
Because like for stuff like this, when you're doing dumbbells, you could like sit there and hold it at the bottom. Like that's not where the rep is going to be hard. It's up in the squeeze. But where a lot of people go wrong on some certain stuff like this, where the reps are the hardest in the squeeze, is they will launch it right away. And once that momentum gets rolling,
Exactly.
you ain't gonna be able to hold it up there if that momentum, like once you start the momentum, it's gonna wanna slam down. But what you're doing is like, you kind of start slow and then just like rip it through.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing I also learned from injuries. You know, you got to be in control of the weight. If you're a stronger individual and you're just kind of throwing weight around, that's how you can hurt yourself.
Yeah.
So, and
You're an example of being too strong for your own good.
I'm a witness
You
to
can
that.
definitely go heavier.
Oh yeah. That,
Absolutely.
That felt pretty good.
All right, big set right here. Let's see it.
Come on.
Come on. Perfect. Yep. Yep, sit in that groove. Keep going. Good. Yep, a few more. Come on. Good. Keep going. Yep, see me at 2. Come on. Good. Last one. Good.
Woo!
I wasn't counting, were you? 12-ish maybe?
10.
10?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You're not like a fitness social media, like you don't have any accounts. You're one of the few that are left.
Yeah.
One of the few that are left.
I got rid of all social media like 11, 12 years ago now. You know, it's stress-free.
All right, up next, this leverage, I think it's a lat pull. It's complementary to what we just did of the horizontal row. Now we're looking to pull more straight up and down. This is gonna help with the width from the front with his front double bicep. I have a suggestion for something to try. Not no warm-up reps, but maybe less. You probably don't need to do full sets of like hard 12 to 15. I would try like something like this, 6 of them, 8 of them, even though you can do way more, just like get a feel for it, add some more on, maybe do like 5 to 6, add some more on until you get to that top set. So then once we get to your top set, you're not wasted any reps. You can like, save all of your energy for those top sets.
Okay.
It might feel like you're not doing as much overall work, but it should help you with the just like max output for those top failure sets that you do. But if we try it for a few things today and you hate it, you don't have to do it.
Okay, no, you know, I'm up for anything.
All right, as many as you can, and I'll help you do a few more. Let's do it. Good. Come on. Good. Come on. Keep going. Stay in that groove. Yeah, a few more. 3, 2, 1. 3. Good. I'll help you if you need it. Pull hard. Yep, slow. Last one, last one. Perfect. All right, come on. Yep. Perfect. Stay in that groove as long as you can. Good. Keep going. Yep. Come on. Keep going. I've got you. Yep, that's still you. Yep, keep fighting, keep fighting, keep fighting. Come on. Yep, few more. Good. Keep going. Yep, 2 of them. I got you. Pull hard. Yep, down slow, down slow. Last one. Perfect. All right, up next, possibly my favorite machine of all time. For sure my favorite back machine of all time is this Nautilus plate loaded row. This to me is one of the most effective machines to train your lats as you can get. Execution cues for Paul, I don't really need to probably give him a whole lot just because he knows what the hell he's doing. For those of you that at home, if you have access to this machine, don't necessarily think of it as a launching back in this direction, it's a starting with the elbow coming down first and then pull back. Because that going from pulling like this to pulling like this, completely different. What size belt is that you wear? Is that a small?
Yes, it is. This is a small.
You have no business being able to fit into a small belt.
And I can still hit number 3.
You don't even have it maxed out. That is fucked. So you just do some reps, and I'll just keep throwing plates on.
All right.
All right, here are the top sets. Let's do it. Come on. Yes, sir. Good. Come on. Yep. Keep grooving. Yep. Come on. Let's get 10. Good. Perfect.
Man.
All right, I'm gonna form check Paul just a little bit. We're gonna use 4, and I want you to try and keep your torso relatively in the same position. Don't rock back and forth. Try and keep it in one spot, and then you're really trying to think elbow down. You can still let it like stretch your arm forward. You don't roll or anything, but torso stays in the same spot. Reach forward, drive down. And especially as you're stretching, just trying to keep that upper body in the same spot the whole time. I gotta do the left arm or else I'm gonna feel weird. Perfect. It should be pretty damn specific to just like right. Oh yeah, I can do it. Track it hard. Good. Yep, stay in that groove. Good. Keep going. Nice. Few more. You're good.
More?
You're good. Sorry, I said it too late. Yeah, when I felt that spot back there, that shit was contracting hard.
Yeah.
I guess what's your experience with just like keeping the body, the upright part, just like don't let your torso rock at all? Feel any different to you or about the same?
No, yeah. I feel the contraction more. Like I said, when you're moving, you're kind of, I would say you're helping out.
And especially because like since you're a relatively strong guy, we gotta find ways to where you can get more out of less. And this is definitely one where keeping the torso in the same spot will help you get more with less in your lats.
I definitely feel the blood pumping through there.
So yeah, I felt it. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah.
Just rock hard.
Nice.
All right, the last pulling motion of the day. It's basically the same machine that we just used, but instead of pulling horizontally, we're pulling vertically. I do want to make sure, I'm going to be a little bit picky about the angle you're going to use, because that white pull down machine over there, that was more like pulling closer to like straight up and down. I want this one to be a little bit more of an angle out in front of you. So we're going to lean back just slightly and then pull down. Cues are about the same. Try not to let the torso rock backwards and forwards, and then we're just driving that elbow down. Yep. Good. Come on, a few more. Just try and get 2. Yep. Last one. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, for our back down set, I'm gonna kind of do the same thing as we did on the last machine. Just like try and rein in the form just a little bit, especially those last few reps you do. I want you to double down on keeping that shoulder down. You can still let it bring you forward, but try not to like rotate everything out. Try and keep it shoulder locked down, elbow tight the whole time. Your lats will hate you, but thank you at the same time.
Yeah. I got it.
All right, last sets of the day, come on. Perfect. Yep, stay in that groove as long as you can. And try to get 2 of them. Good, last one. Yeah. Beautiful.
Damn.
Beautiful. Notice the difference keeping that shoulder locked down?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That Midwest accent's rubbing off on you.
That's not the first time I heard that.
Your friends back in Texas will be like, who the hell?
Oh yeah, when I talk to them sometimes, they be like, well, you've been up there too long.
All right, last thing in today's pull workout is a biceps multi-part, call it a drop set. Squeeze, stretch drop sets. They're a fairly common thing in a lot of the programs that I make. The idea behind it is first half of the set, the reps are gonna be hardest in the squeeze. So that's where we're gonna hold the squeeze, so that's the case for here. Then the second part of the set, the stretch part, the actually gonna be hardest in the stretch. So then as you'll see when he's done with these, he's just gonna flip around into an incline dumbbell curl, which is more biased towards that stretch position. And go down nice and slow, big, huge stretch, and your biceps will be screaming. Yep. I'm even have you try and go all the way down. Full arm, full stretch. There it is. Good. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. A few more, come on. Keep grooving, keep grooving. Good.
Yeah.
That's a few extra inches of straightening your arm, make it a little bit worse, don't it?
Yeah, it does.
That's the money spot for this one.
We saw for a few days.
All right, well, we're gonna do this like 1 or 2 more times. I'm running out of space on my app for recording, and I wanna save it for some posing, so I'm gonna stop it right now.
Let's go again, guys! Scream it in! One more! Don't run the bottom, go on! Come on, keep squeezing! Keep squeezing! There you are! That's the one! That's the one!
You know an important detail that I think I probably should have mentioned at the beginning?
What's that?
Is the show that we're doing is a natural tested show.
Yeah.
And I don't think some of the people watching this are going to believe you.
Oh no, I already know.
So yeah, fair warning, you can flood the comments with your disbelief.
Honestly, man, that's been my life story. Oh, there's no way you're natural.
All right, bro.
One thing I'm gonna have you tweak a little bit is because when you're posing, when the judges are looking at you, the judges' eyes won't be here. They're gonna be down below you. So it's gonna be a slight, like, you're gonna take your hips and you're going to like angle them back and you're gonna be facing down just a little bit. Okay, let's see that quarter turn. Okay, I'm gonna have you bring this arm, just kind of bring it down, maybe about here-ish. And then you can pull this arm back a little bit, but then kind of try and like stick this, yeah, because you want to see, these are like waist is tiny, but we want to show them some of that as well. Okay, quarter turn. Those lats are pumped. Oh, those lats are pumped to shit. Holy cow. Okay, quarter turn. Kind of the same thing. We'll kind of just like bring here, but you can still think like take your shoulder and like shove it into your sternum to like get that, yeah. Nice. Okay, let's see front double bicep. You're too lean for where we're at right now. Go ahead and hit it again. One thing, I'm gonna have you tweak a tiny bit. Yeah, it's that just taking in a little bit of that rotation. Yep. Okay, now let's see back double. Holy cow. Who's laughing watching it? It looks ridiculous. One thing that I might have you try and do, you can relax for a sec, is maybe think of it when you're hitting the back double, you don't want to be, like you want the lower back, that's arched for sure, but you also don't want the upper back arched either. So if you're gonna look at something, and if it's, I think the word would be convex, like if everything is arched in, all of that is further away from them. You want to arch the lower back to make the waist look smaller, but when you're hitting the upper body, you want to almost stick it out just a little bit at them. Yeah. For 5,000 calories a day, this looks pretty good. Holy shit. Holy cow. All right, that's a wrap. Nice work.
Wrap. Appreciate it.
I don't even know what I gotta say. Stay tuned. We'll probably, I guess this is Paul's first time on YouTube. What did you think?
I can get used to it.
It's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Just two dudes in front of a tripod.
Exactly. Don't change nothing. Just keep doing what you're doing. You know.
Yes, sir. And we're just gonna keep eating good and training hard for the time being, because clearly we're not worried about your body composition. I honestly, the check-ins that you have sent me do not do it justice how lean you are right now. I was quite blown away, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
So we are in a very good spot considering the amount of food you're eating and how much time we have left.
Yes.
And I think that we're coming for that classic physique overall.
I'm excited.
And that pro card.
I'm excited.
Yes, sir.
So.
All right, well, nice work.
I appreciate you, Evan.
Yes, sir.